Hello again, everybody. I'm Matthew White, and welcome to another edition of FYI, right here on the Real Estate Channel and from our new studio in downtown Vancouver. Pleased to have in the studio with me today from Remax Crest Realty, it's Jacky Levi, and also a member of the Real Estate Channel. Jacky, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I wanted to start out by asking you, for those that are watching that maybe want a little history on Jacky, how did you first get involved in the real estate game?
Well, I was interested in market trends. I have background in economics. I thought, nothing like the Vancouver real estate market to utilize all the skills and the marketing skills and utilize it towards selling something so exciting. So, yeah.
And you found that the economic aspect of things helped you in the real estate aspect?
Absolutely. The supply and demand, the market trends, the market forces, especially in such a dynamic market like the Vancouver market, was very valuable. Yeah.
Now, let me take us through your day-to-day, job. What is the primary job of a realtor? What do you do?
First and foremost, add value to my clients. That's a primary job that I think that every realtor should provide to clients. Now, of course, our business is divided to sellers and buyers, so
right.
Very different segment of the business, very different approach to each. We work with sellers, we try to market a place, try to leverage innovative marketing tools and techniques to differentiate ourselves. Whereas with buyers, try to guide them through, the purchase of the biggest assets of their lives sometimes. So very different aspects, but first and foremost, add value and empower them with knowledge in regards to the market.
So no doubt when you're dealing with clients that are buying a home for themselves, there's the stress that they're facing because it's such a big investment. How can you calm them down? How can you maybe sort of make it very clear for them so they don't have to go through all that stress?
Well, it's a very good question. I guess the best way to do that is, first of all, to educate them.
Right.
Guide them through the process, the purchase process, what's involved, cost associated with them each and every step of the way, guide them through an inspection and due diligence, especially in a condo purchase, and of course make them feel comfortable and well informed before they make the final decision.
So there must be a huge difference in, say, dealing with people that are buying their first or second home for themselves and dealing with straight up an investor.
Absolutely, and again, the main difference, owner-occupied buyers usually very emotional. They're looking for home. They look to buy something that they're going to occupy and enjoy, maybe raise family. Investors, it's all numbers. It's all very analytical approach towards the purchase.
Because you hear about it all the time that buying a home is up there with like a death in the family and marriage and things like that is the most stressful engagements a person can go through.
Yeah, absolutely, and we can appreciate that. As a realtor, guide them through the process of purchasing a place. You see the cycle from the very beginning, the initial meeting and the education that's involved in the interim, towards the process of the search and finding a place, and the excitement when they get the keys and actually get to introduce the place to their families.
That must make you feel very good at that moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a very rewarding experience.
Are you finding now that the people you're dealing with, whether it's buyers, sellers, or investors, are more educated than they were?
Absolutely. Especially these days, the information age, everyone exposed to the internet, everyone can see the papers and very educated about the market, and that's the best conversation topic on the streets these days, especially in Vancouver. As a realtor, what I try to do is to add more value to the process. So add more information and try to show them that by using a realtor, they actually get more value and additional value than what they just can search themselves. That's proven to be valuable to a lot of clients.
That leads me to my next question. How have things changed from the past? Would it just be the information aspect?
Well, not only the information aspect, but I guess the speed of information. Whereas in the past, the internet wasn't around, so
right.
Searching for places, there was a weekly magazine, whereas now places are moving so fast within a few days, it's not relevant anymore. So some of the marketing avenues are not relevant anymore, like 10 or 15 years ago. Yeah.
Now, how do you go about, other than, I guess, working on the real estate channel with us, how do you go about marketing your properties?
Well, I try to leverage internet marketing a lot, stats shows that I guess more than 70% of buyers were first introduced to a property via the internet. So we try to leverage that via email marketing, strong websites, and of course other creative ways to get the exposure in a real-time online kind of approach that garner more money to sell for sellers, and I guess keep buyers on the loop more often.
It's interesting stuff. Now, for those that are watching at home and seeing this and want to find out more about you and perhaps get in touch with you, how can they go about doing that, Jacky?
I guess the best way is the personal touch. So phone number 604-780-5677, or the website, the JackyLevi.com. I have a lot of information. My buyer's package is there online. Some video clips from, of course, provided by the Real Estate channel that we feature there. But that's pretty much the best way.
Jacky, thanks very much for coming on FYI, and best of luck in the future to you, sir.
My pleasure.
For more information or to contact Jacky directly, phone 604-780-5677 or visit his website at www.jackylevi.com.